Anyway, we can tell what the resistance is. Now, the first stripe here represents the first significant figure of the resistance. The second stripe represents the second significant figure of the resistance. The third stripe is the power toward which 10 must be raised. Then that 10 to the certain power must be multiplied by the sig figs to get the resistance. This last band here is a measure of tolerance, which we're not really going to go over since it's just a correction for potential errors. Okay, now, since the first, now each color, except for the tolerance band, which has its own set, has a set of colors. Now, in this case, brown means 1, black means 0, and red means 2. So, this should have 10 times 10 squared ohms, or 1,000 ohms, or 1 kilo ohm. Now, we can measure this with the ohm meter by doing this. And it's registering at 0.99. That last digit is not constant ohms, which is very close to 1 kilo. Well, actually it's in kilo ohms, so it's actually measuring at 0.99 something kilo ohms, which is very close to 1 kilo ohm, which is what I predicted based on the colors. Now, to prove I didn't just memorize a couple colors, I'm going to do it for another one. Now, by the same structure, the first band is yellow, which means 4. The second band is blue, meaning 6. And the third band is brown, which, as discussed earlier, represents 1. So this resistor should have 46 times 10 to the 1 power ohms, or 460 ohms. Now, let's check with this ohm meter. And it's registering at about 0.465 kilo ohms, which is fairly close to what I predicted earlier when going based off of the colors. Now, here is a potentiometer. Well, here's a breadboard with MOSFETs thing and a potentiometer here and a motor. Now, by turning this, we can change the voltage on the potentiometer, which, when current is allowed to flow through, will allow this motor to turn on and start turning this little thing here. Don't know what it's called. So, let's turn it on. Now, as you can clearly see, this thing is not turning. However, when I twist the potentiometer, it starts turning. Notice that it's very difficult to control the speed at which it rotates. It doesn't appear to even have a setting for slow rotation, just no rotation and really fast rotation. This is because there's not a lot of control here.